Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dawn. Today I am here to show off, explain, and pack up one of my Christmas advent calendars that I'm making. So this one specifically isn't going to spoil anything for anyone because I'm making this one for my sister. So it's a little bit different than the other ones I made. And I'll kind of explain that as I go. Okay, so I have this sticker book that I'm going to be using to seal the envelopes. This will make them a lot easier to open and then reuse in a journal. So the first thing I have is each pack that I made. I'll show one. So each pack that I made is just a pack that has all the envelopes in it. And I added some extra bits. So for all the calendars, I've added a vintage Christmas card. For hers, I'm just slipping them into this pouch. A time card. This is a library pocket, but it's it has a cool pattern to it. See if I can, so here's the library pocket with a label, and it does have stickies on the back. And then I have 5 random vintage book pages, and each junk journal advent calendar pack comes with all of those things in it. So those are just on the side. Then when I made these, I was trying to get all the right number of pieces and all the kinds of similar pieces. So for each pack, what I did was I collected out, like say I was making 20 packs. I don't remember the number, but say I was making 20 packs. So I took 20 of these and I went through and I put different elements so everything has sort of the same or similar elements. So like these pieces were all from one like collage kit that I got. So there's a bunch of coordinating pieces, and then there's different like tickets, stickers, labels, cards. So you'll see as I pack the kinds of things in that journal kit, but you won't see exact things, if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of spreading things out here because I have to make sure that everything that I put in it looks like maybe I got some extra stuff in here, but I'll talk about what I kind of put in all the journals packs. So the first thing I'm doing is just grabbing an envelope. I made all these envelopes myself from scrapbook paper, so they're all very thick, but they're all handmade. Most of them are sealed. There's a few where I did this like 3x3 size and they'll open, so you could actually put this in your journal like this and do it as like a hidden writing spot kind of thing if you wanted. So I left those so they opened up fully. So what I'm just going to do is grab one of these envelopes, and for each envelope in the pack, I've just put in 6 pieces that fit. So that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that one's 6. So I've just done that for all of the journal packs. They'll have approximately 6 pieces. So I counted the pieces before I put them in envelopes. So if I ended up missing one, then I would have just added it into a different envelope. So if you get to an envelope and there's maybe only 5 pieces, like don't worry, I will have just put that piece somewhere else because sometimes counting is really hard. So then I'm just sealing them with a sticker so that they're easy to open without damaging the envelope. And then I've just been popping them into their envelopes. So for this one, I'm just putting it in the pouch because again, I'm just giving it to my sister. I'll see her in person for Thanksgiving, so I don't have to pack hers to ship it. So it's a little bit different how I put it together. So that's the first one. I'm not going to number hers. For these, I did 2 styles. I'll show them off at the end. Some are numbered and some are not numbered. So I'm just trying to find pieces that kind of fit into these envelopes. It can be a little bit challenging to get all the pieces to fit because these are kind of random. 3. And then if I pulled more pieces from a collage pack, like these were all from the same collage kit, so I'll try to keep those together so you kind of have coordinating pieces. So that was 6 there. And I'm just using these cute little stickers. I use different kinds of stickers. I tried to focus on using stickers that either had numbers or could have numbers added for the other collage packs, because that was obviously a goal with a calendar. I have this envelope here is the next one, and I will just, some of these will fit. So for the ones that I am selling, I have included some bigger envelopes so I could put some bigger elements. 3, 4, 5. That's not going to fit, so 6. So for the ones that I'm selling, they will have like 3 or 4 larger envelopes that I was able to fit the larger collage paper pieces into. So that's not something I'm worried about as much with the ones I'm selling. But again, this one was just for my sister, so it was kind of an experiment. So you see there I have these tags that I've made, or not tags, tabs. 4, 5, I have tickets. 6, that's that one. Yeah, so I have tickets, I have collage pieces, so I got like collage kits, and I'm using pieces from the collage kits so that if you're making, like, if you're decorating a journal or making a journal spread, you have a bunch of coordinating elements to use. I'm going to do this one next. So we have like tags. We have, this is a washi sticker. 2, these little checklists. 3, some little labels. 4, 5, and for this one I'm going to see if this one fits, and it does. So that's 6. So all of the journals kind of have the same style of elements. So like I went through and pulled out one die cut for each journal. So these are thick die cut stickers. And I pulled out like a couple of these little holiday cards that have sticky backs that could be used for a bunch of different journal things. And I pulled out Christmas tags and like some bigger tags, and they all have like one of these cute little foldy envelopes in there, and all different kinds, like some to from labels. There's definitely whale tail tabs in every pack. I don't want to like give away too much because it is a surprise. There aren't too many actually like handmade items. It's mostly a collection of different like pieces to make a junk journal spread. So that was 4, 5, 6. So there's so it's not like a handmade journal pack. There's not like a bunch of handmade tags and elements. It's more of a collage like collage idea pack. So I will be doing a series of journaling videos decorating a journal with one of these packs. So that's 4, 5, and I'll put one of these cute little tags in, 6. So I will be using one of my packs. I'll just grab one that I have randomly made. I made them a couple weeks ago, so at this point, if I pull one out, I won't know. I won't have any idea what's in it. So the days will still be a surprise. And I'll do a journal series where I actually go through and make. So you can see this is my sister's pack. So I kind of threw some extras in here. So all the journal packs get one of these. They're scanned, reprinted, vintage letters envelopes and I printed them onto like decorative paper. So all the journal packs will get one of these, but then like I had an extra, so I threw it in her pack. 2, 3, 4, 5. But you can kind of get an idea of what'll be in the packs without it being spoiled, which is why I've kind of chosen to pack hers on camera. I know she won't see it. I know she probably doesn't even watch my videos. And if she does, then she can prove me wrong. So some of these bigger elements aren't going to fit in any of the envelopes that I've made for her because I didn't put bigger envelopes in hers. So I'm just going to include them on the side for her. Unlike the ones that I packed to put in the shop, where I did make sure that I had envelopes that would fit the pieces. Alright, I'm going to put a tab in there for 6. But this will give you an idea of the kinds of things in the packs. And like I was saying, I'm going to grab one of my packs and I'm going to decorate a Christmas journal with it. So you can follow along and watch me do that as I go. And if you want to craft along with me, I would love, you know, comments and follows and to see who's crafting along with me. 3, 4. So there's some bigger pieces in the other actual ones I'm selling. I have set those pieces aside while I was packing and then mixed them into the bigger envelopes. So you will have the bigger pieces and the envelopes that have numbers on them. It'll be like, it won't be like day 1, 2, and 3. It'll be like day 3, 5, and 7. So I've spread out the bigger things. So I have 4 in here. I'm going to do 5 and 6. So there's 6 pieces in each envelope. These here, these are so they're all made with 6x6 size papers. A lot of them are papers I cut down. These here that are the 3x3 square ones, they're open, so you can attach them to your page and use them as a hidden writing spot if you want. Could also seal it up yourself. So for these, they're just being held together by the stickers. Three. 4, 5, and this tag is 6. So I did try to make sure that there was a large variety of different like types of things. So you won't get one envelope that has all stickers. You won't get one envelope that has all the same like 6 of these in it. You'll get a large variety of pieces in your envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as I mentioned, I have added extras to her pile. So you see how I got to the end and I have quite a few extra. That's just because it's for my sister and I'm going to put some extra pieces on the side because that's just how I am. But if you look now, I have all these envelopes. I'm not going to number them for her, so she can just pick a random one. They're all going to go in here. And then because it's for her, all these like extra pieces that I have, which again, like I counted them out properly for the ones that I'm selling. And all these large pieces that didn't fit because I didn't put larger envelopes in her packs. I'm just going to put all these on the side for her. So hopefully that like explanation for how I packed that makes sense and you can kind of get an idea of the pieces. This is going to be the one for my sister. I'm going to give her the rest of this sticker pack as well. And then I'll pull over and explain what I have available for sale. So I hope that kind of gave you an idea of what these are going to include without spoiling it, because I don't want to show off all the pieces because it is like a surprise advent calendar. So let me just move these aside. And then so what I have here is I have two different kinds of packs. The first kind is these, and you can see the envelopes, they're all made with floral, like non-Christmas themed papers. So this one shows it better. So I've still used Christmas stickers. The elements inside are still Christmassy, but the envelopes themselves, if you wanted to reuse them after carefully removing the stickers, you could reuse them. They could totally go in the mail. You could use them to gift cards. These, however, are not numbered envelopes. So you have 12 envelopes in each pack. You can see here, this one's a bigger envelope. This one's a larger envelope. So there's a couple of larger envelopes that hold the larger pieces. And then there's the floral envelopes. So for this style, so you can see, and then here you can also see book pages. That's the time card, the book pages, and the Christmas cards. So they all have those regardless of the style. But you can see here I have these floral envelopes in this one, and these are not numbered envelopes. So you pick which one you want to open. So for this style, I have 6 of these. They still have Christmas themed elements. They're still very much like a Christmas advent calendar. But if you didn't want to include the envelopes in your journal or use them for Christmas, then you would have these to be able to use them for something less Christmassy. So I have those. And then the other ones I have are these. So there's the extra elements you can see. All of the packs come with envelopes that kind of have their own theme. So for this one, like I used all the stocking numbering stickers. For the ones that have number stickers, if the number sticker sheet went up to 24, I have put the extra numbers after 12 in packet number 12. So if you wanted to get your hands on those, you could open packet 12 early if you weren't going to start on December 1st. That's up to you. But each journal calendar kind of has its own theme in terms of the patterns on the envelopes and the numbering stickers that went with them. So this one you can see has the stockings and like a holly theme. This one was actually an interesting sticker. It said like 1 day until Christmas, 3 days until Christmas. So technically you would open those kind of backwards. This might be the one I keep for myself because it's a little bit different than all the others in terms of the numbering. But you can see that it has like a green holiday theme to it. This one has these circular stickers here, and it has more of like a bright kind of candy theme. This one's got like a green, black, white, red, sort of peppermint theme. This one's got a bit of a blue, sort of holiday theme. This one's got the very like vivid poinsettia theme. This one's all green and plaid and very floral poinsettia. This one I did handwrite the numbers on. I didn't have enough number stickers for all of these packs, but I did use plain stickers and I wrote the numbers on them. So if it gets to a point where you're confused on what's 9 and what's 6, just pick one, because again, it's not the same things in every pack every day. It's all just the same things spread around. So this one, we have this very pretty Christmas kind of theme, and you can see in here somewhere there's some ribbons. So you will find that there's ribbons in some of these if you wanted to use those in your journals. Originally I was going to like tie up all the envelopes like this, but it just wasn't working. It was making it weirdly bulky. So I ended up just adding the ribbons into the packs so you could use them in your journals if you wanted. So this is a black and white kind of deep theme. This is very pine cone, poinsettia, like Christmas florals. Then there's the pink and blue one, like theme, and another pink and blue theme. These two are very similar. Some of them have bigger envelopes that are different styles. So you'll see there's this big envelope with the brown, there's this packet, there's this one's bigger but it's smaller than this one. So all the handmade, so like this one here in the back, this is made from an 8x8 paper instead of a 6x6, so it's bigger. So you can just see that there's a variety of sizes of envelopes, so I could fit a variety of sizes of elements in. This is a very bright sort of candy one. So I'm going to have one Etsy listing for all of these journal packs, and you'll just choose from a drop down the theme you want. So you can choose the floral one, and then I'll probably separate, like here's the blue and pink. I'll probably make that one separate. And then here's like a bright candy, and then here's like the traditional. So I'll probably just sort of separate them in a generalized way so you can pick your scheme, but if you pick like a traditional Christmas, you could get any one of these. And that's just how it's gonna work for the surprise kind of part of it. So most of them are just standard Christmas colors, Christmas themes. Most of the envelopes that I made are made from like the Michaels paper packs. So just kind of any theme that they've had going up there is what I have available. So I think what I'll do is, I haven't listed these yet, but I think what I'll do when I list them is I will have a drop down menu and you can kind of choose your theme, but other than that it's going to be random. So I think I'll do these two. This is going to be, I don't know, I don't want to overcomplicate it, but I don't want anyone to get what they like, so maybe I'll just do Christmas and floral, and if you have a preference you can leave a note, like if you really don't want pink and blue, like the pink and blue theme, because I know some people don't like that. Like if you really don't want this, you could let me know in a comment, and otherwise I'll just pull a random one. I think that's what I'll do. So if you see this and you're interested in purchasing one, and there's a style you really don't like for Christmas, I'll have the option on Etsy to leave a comment and say like, I don't want pink, or I really would prefer like a traditional Christmas style. And if there's no comment, I'll put a random one. And then you will get to choose though between floral and Christmas, because they're very different styles. So these are my advent calendars that I have up, and yeah, be on the lookout for my Christmas like journal decorating not series. Yeah, I guess series that I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do 12 days. I'm not sure if I'll put them up every day in a row or if I'll spread them out like one every other day until Christmas, but I will have that in December. Like a countdown to Christmas journaling video, decorating a journal, and that will be super fun, and I hope you come back and watch that, and I hope you buy one of these and journal along with me, because that would be really fun, and I would love to do that this year, because that's something new I'm doing this year, because I actually have a little bit of time, hopefully, to get some of that stuff done. So I just want to thank you all for watching, and let me know what you think of these advent calendar packs, and I hope you have a really wonderful day. Thank you everyone for watching, and bye.